Did this, and I agree with it. He said, I took the $400,000 out because I do not believe in incentivizing new startup school systems. He said, we got enough school systems. We got 136 or whatever in the state. It's more than Carter's got liver pills, I know that. But that was what, so Bill took it out, and then it goes back to the Senate, and, you know, they went in and did the hocus pocus or got a Ouija board or something.
You know, Montgomery County didn't have one system. They didn't have a Montgomery city system. The only food system in the county was, everything was Montgomery County. What they've done is form a new system. And I agree, we've got way too many school systems in this state. We need to be backing them down. Anybody can form one just about overnight.
All right. Well, the witching hour has passed. We got here to 9 o'clock, and we're going to close with some closing remarks.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having us, and thanks for having us up here. And I'll tell you this, y'all, I drove 3 hours, and I don't know how long it was, and driving range for gas. If you've driven that drive, it's not a nice drive. But I want to tell you, I came up here not only to support our education system and our educators, I came up here to support Henry White. I've served with him, and I'm sure he's running against a fine individual. I do not like dirty campaigns. I'm tired of them. I think we ought to pass a law against that, to be honest with you. But I want to serve with people that support public education. And I used to have my uncle, Danny Ford. I don't know if you ever heard of him. A lot of you older people might have, but he used to coach at Clemson, and he was getting beat by North Carolina. And he walked in the locker room, and I was a little rat running along the sidewalk lines. They used to have tearaway jerseys. So I was collecting and putting them in my pocket all the time. And Danny could coach football, but he was not in the gifted program in K through 12. I just tell you that, okay? And Bill Oliver was standing, he was his coordinator, and nobody had heard of that name back then. And he said, oh boy, your uncle's about to throw some words you might not want to be in here. And I said, oh no, I want to hear them. I've got to get some new words from my neighborhood. So he went in there and started slinging some words around and started saying, boys, they're imitating us. And Brother Bill just sat there and shook his head. We walked down, and I said, I don't understand that word. He said, well, you shouldn't, because he was trying to say intimidating. And that's a true story. And but the sad thing is, 90 of those football players at Clemson University were nodding their heads like they could fall right in there. And Danny went on and won a national championship, so he must have been doing something right. But and he gets mad at me every time I tell that story, but he tells a lot on me too. So, but I want to tell you, you're going to see a lot of ads come out of these campaigns, and I don't know who Henry's running against. Where is he here tonight? Because I want to say, okay, well that speaks volumes. But I want to just tell you, Henry, I've served with him, and I appreciate him and what he's done with public education and serving with me. You know, you have my full endorsement, and that's why I'm here tonight for Henry White. Thank you.
I want to say thanks again to Athens State for hosting us, and as someone who has moderated debates and forums in the past, I'd like us to take a moment to give a hand to our moderators. When we talk about public education, we have to remember public education is the great equalizer. I am the son of a guy that sold auto parts and a stay-at-home mom. If not for public education, there is no way I would be where I am and able to do what I do. And the same is true for all those 700 and some odd thousand kids every day. So what we have to do is they all have the chance. We just have to do what we can to give them the best chance. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here, and maybe the next time I come, it won't be quite so rainy. And
It's all your fault.
I came because they said they were going to have barbecue. So, and they did. It was very good. But thank all of y'all for coming, because I'm really, really impressed. And I particularly want y'all to thank Bill Williams, who didn't have to be here tonight, and Lynn Greer, who could have been somewhere else, and Craig Ford. Legislators are dragged from pillar to post. And I fuss at them constantly. But I also appreciate the heck out of them. Now, there's a lot of them don't vote like I wish they would, but I still appreciate the work they go through. So I appreciate Phil, Lynn, and Craig for being here tonight, and thank y'all.
I too want to thank everyone for coming out this rainy evening, and it's very, very impressive to see everyone here. In 11 days, my oldest daughter graduates from the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, degree in early childhood education. I said, baby, are you coming back to Alabama to teach? And she said, no, I'm gonna stay in Tennessee. My fear is that that is the decision that a lot of our young professionals are gonna start to make if we don't begin to invest in education. Like someone up here said earlier, if we don't have teachers, we don't have a school system. I think we know the solution. When you have a better education, you get a better career, you make more money, you pay more in income taxes, you pay more in sales taxes. That money goes back to the Education Trust Fund, which then creates a better education. It's cyclical, it's a process, and it works itself out. I thank all of you. If we had a state full of people who cared enough to come out on a rainy night to find out more about education, like the people in this room, we'd be in a much better position. Thank you all so much.
I also appreciate getting to be here tonight. You know, Phil and I came up the interstate and, in the rain, but, you know, I also feel the same way about, you know, the education system. You know, without a free education, I've never gotten one. And that's what you've got in Alabama today. You've got thousands and thousands of kids out there who parents can't afford to send them to an expensive school where they gotta pay. So we gotta have a good education system. I'm also concerned about the salary situation. I think that the day has come and gone that, you know, we way past what we should be doing as far as salary. And I don't know what can happen. I don't know what will happen this year, you know. We just have to see what happens, but if we can find money for a pay raise, I promise you I'll vote for it. Thank you.
Let's give our panel one more round.
I think it was time well spent tonight. Me sitting in front of the TV. And I hope you will continue this conversation. I want to thank Mike Smith and his team again for helping bring this together. And I hope we'll continue this conversation as a state. Thank you again for being here.
I do, sir.